defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? My name. DNA.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. The immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for Dallas, first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Pass play now. This ball is caught by Tolbert. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blue here from the pistol. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 range, 70 range.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. 19, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawks,
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cowboys. Curve 19. Curve 19. 70 Lion. 19 tight. 70 Warriors. 70.
Throwing it again here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70 Timberwolf. Rig alert. 60 19 Lion. Buffalo at 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Cowboys. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60. 70 ring. Tap 60. Tap Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Benson out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got it first to begin the frame.
70 Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
They give on 2nd here to Blue. Finds his way through a tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Up the middle, Blue. And forget this 1st down. He's mad as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pass complete to Lane. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
19 Tigers, that's 19 Lions. Hawk 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And he forced a 4th down.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He finds Pickens left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. On the zone read, they hand it to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Now looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Looking inside the red zone. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Gets everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30 and nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33.
16 by 6. Cougar 19. 65, 7 Pirates. 18, Rock 18, Cup 19. Cup 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down at the 49-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. He has this down to the 34. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Complete right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bravo 80. Mustang 19. Scoop.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? Knock Panthers supporting 70. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Setting up to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball? And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
19, Dragon 60.
Throw here, third down. Gets his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. And he gets the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw finds Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Blue. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Third down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Blue running to the right. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll try and punch it in. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. He's going to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They are throwing it again. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Sticking to the air here. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Cougar 19. Stop below 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Cowboys 10.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On screen here to Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
New set of downs from the 37.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with this really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Smash, smash.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give them a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals holding a 10-point lead. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Not just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push in the Cowboys' territory. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hawks, 70, Hawks, hook.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. Third down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. 18, run. 60 left. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For